Hey guys, True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So, on today's video, we're going to be discussing the recap from the ESPN main event that took place, I believe it was in Dubai, between Jamel Herring and Carl Frampton for the WBO Super Featherweight Championship at 130 pounds. As we know now, Herring got his career best victory when he laid out Carl Frampton in the 6th round of their fight. Scored a monster uppercut that laid out Frampton, and Herring retained his world title with that big knockout win. So now, heading into it, I picked Herring to win, but I honestly wasn't sure if he could win like this. And he just looked good. He looked sharp, and the biggest thing is he looked bigger than Frampton, who's past his prime. Frampton, I believe, 32, 33 years old in that area. And, moving up a third weight class, I just felt he was going to be small because he wasn't a big guy at 126. So, heading up to 130, when you got more talent than some other guys, you can get wins, especially when you're fighting lower level opposition. But when you step in there against a bigger junior lightweight and super featherweight like Herring is, and a legitimate world champion like Herring is, it kind of changes the game right there. And that's exactly what happened. Herring was just too talented, too good. He outboxed Frampton. Frampton tried to get inside, and he just kept picking him off from the outside. And then he was hurting him. And in the 6th round, he just took over and laid him out. And it was a huge win for him and caused Carl Frampton to call it quits and retire, which, probably is the right move. I'd like to see him go out with a victory, take on a domestic rival or something like that. But, I don't mind guys when they go for it and they lose, and they get knocked out especially, and they decide to hang him up. So, tough loss for Carl Frampton, but a hell of a career. 2-division world champion. Big wins over Leo Santa Cruz was his biggest win, but also Scott Quigg to unify belts at 122, and he also had a nice win against Nonito Donaire a couple years back that earned him a title shot. So nothing to hang his head about. Carl Frampton, very good fighter in his day, and he just got beat by a better fighter and a bigger fighter. Jamel Herring, no big win for him. We'll discuss his what's next when we get to that next week or later this week. We'll discuss what he's going to be doing coming up, or possibly could be doing, and that's it. So that is the ESPN April 3rd recap featuring the Jamel Herring versus Carl Frampton showdown. So hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.